Hey guys, Rodney Walker here, and in this video I'm going to teach you how to fill out the W-9 tax form. A lot of people are asking me how to fill this out, and I guess I'm just going to walk you through it. It's pretty simple. Don't allow this type of stuff to confuse you and hold you back. So let's walk through this ABC 1, 2, 3. If you do not get this when I explain this to you, you need to cancel your account and quit, because I'm going to talk to you like a third grader, no offense. Your name, number one, is your name. So my name is Rodney Walker. Number two, you do not have to fill out business name, okay? You do not have to fill in number two unless you are running your own business. And what that means by running your own business means that you have filed with the IRS for a EIN number, which stands for Employer Identification Number. Okay, so if you do not have an EIN number, and if you have not registered your own business name with the state that you live in, just disregard number two. Okay, don't let this type of stuff confuse you. All right, now my business name is the Money Team Incorporated. So instead of putting, I could put this here, and instead of using my Social Security number for my taxes, I would use my employer identification number. But for just this tutorial, most people, 98% of people, are probably just going to use their name and their Social Security number. So you would fill out number one, leave number two blank, number three. Now it says check appropriate box for federal tax classification. Check only one of the following 7 boxes. Again, if you have created a corporation name or an LLC in your state, then you would worry about all these other things, okay? But for the purposes of just using your name and Social Security number, you're just going to check the first box, which says individual, sole proprietor, or single member LLC. All right? Now, so most of you all, pretty much all of you, are going to just check this first box. Let's move down. You're going to skip over number 4. Pretty much everybody I know would skip over number 4. And then number 5 is going to be your address. So you put in your address, okay? The address where you live, okay? Your address, and if you live in an apartment, do not forget to put in your apartment number, okay? The city, state, and zip, okay? Orlando, Florida, whatever, 32819, blah, 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 okay? And then list account numbers here, optional. Just leave this blank. Just leave this blank. You don't have to fill that out. Now, here's where people get confused. People see it says put in their Social Security number. So you put in your Social Security number, okay? And then, all right, well, you know, that's how it would be. Put the 7. You would actually type this, you would write this in, or you would either just use it on the internet, okay? So whatever, you put in your Social Security number here, and see it says the word or here. A lot of people miss this word or. So since they don't even notice the word or, they're thinking they have to put in a Social Security number and an employer identification number. Well, again, for most of you, you just use your Social Security number. And for those of you who have started a corporation name or an LLC, you can put your EIN number, employer identification number. And you don't have to put your Social Security number. So you can do one or the other. But again, most of you put your Social Security number, come down here, sign this paper, date it, and that's it. Okay? These are just instructions. Everything below where it says signature of U.S. person, ignore all of that. All right? You don't have to worry about these instructions. This is not important. So when you see all these things and you see all this paperwork, and you're like, what is all this? You don't have to worry about anything but the first page, which is going to be up to where it says sign here. So again, let's walk through this again. Line 1, put your first and last name, or your first, middle, and last name. Line 2, leave it empty. Line 3, check for individual, sole proprietor, or single member LLC. Line 4, leave it empty unless it applies to you, and I don't know anybody it applies to. Number 5, put your address in. Number 6, put your city, state, and zip. Number 7, leave it empty. And you can also leave this box here, requester's name and address. That's also optional. You're also going to come down here and you're going to put in your social security number. All right, you could either fill it in online or you can just print it out and write it in. And then on the next part, part 2, certification, read over the information for the certification, sign, date, print it out, send it to the company, send it to MCA, and that's it, guys. There's nothing to be stressful about. Don't allow this type of stuff to scare you. I know it can be scary if you are, you never really do anything like this. It's nothing, okay? So I've just walked you through this 1, 2, 3. Please do not call my phone or email me asking me how to fill out this when, if you have seen this, I'm just walked you through it like, as simple as I can walk you through it. All right. Okay, guys, there you go.